Good morning, everyone. Hope you all had a fantastic Thanksgiving. We're going to discuss this beast this morning. I'm going to show you the animal's left shed, what he looks like, give you some measurements, and we'll discuss a few other aspects of the antler. But that deer there, you know him as the Kansas Monster. He's just an absolute beast of a deer. Let me lock this thing in so it quits jumping around. Okay, so here's the antler, folks. Beautiful shed. It's 4.25 pounds. When I first got it, it was 4.25. It's actually lost about a half ounce. but that can happen. It's just beautiful. Look how the G2 points flare back. Let me read you off. I'm going to read you off the measurements. We'll just get right into it here. So the G2 measured to right here. This one here. If you measured it here, it's like 15. But this here was 13 and an eighth. Main beam, 28 and 0.8. I think it's 28. Yeah, 28.0. Brow tine, 6.6. Like I said, the G2 was 13.1. The G3 is 11.150. The mass starts out at 6'1", 5'3", 5'4", and 5'0" on that last one. This shed is really loaded with beauty, in my opinion. The beautiful scissor tail drop. That's just a real nice character of this antler. The non-typicals, you got one off the back that's 2.4. That's really it for the base. Then you got all this up here. You got a 3.7, a 4.0, a 2.4, a 9.7, a 1.2, a 2.7, a 7.1. The drop is 10.3 and a 6 and an 1/8 inch split off of that scissor tail. That's just a beautiful, beautiful, neat piece. Look at that, how that comes off of there. But the antler is 20 and 6/8 inches tall from right here to there, 20 and 6/8. 18.5 if I remember right, or 18.6 to here. So it meets that beautiful 20 mark. But it just has a lot going on for it. It's a very attractive shed. The typical frame is 80 and 86 and 0.8, followed by 50 and 4/8, which give it the grand total of 134 and 4/8. No, 136 and 4/8. So 136 and 4/8 inch. Well, that's a big boy. It's one of the bigger sheds from the state of Kansas. And it is heavy. It's just like a boat anchor. So I'm going to show you something here. This antler, well, before I show you this, I'll tell you a little something. This is actually found by dogs. There's a guy that has shed dogs. His name is Gideon. I don't want to mess up his last name, but I think it's like Fuches or something on that order. Like spelt like Fuches, I believe. But we're gonna try to get Gideon here a replica of this also, because it's the largest shed ever found by dogs as far as we know, and that would be a pretty cool piece of history to have for his business, you know. But man, what a shed! Check out this beautiful veining in this thing. I mean, the veining is just, look at that. Beautiful veining. Yeah, sometimes just admiring an antler is it's just beautiful. It's just neat to do. It's seeing all the character these big antlers have. You know, the way he did this here, the way he goes back is so cool. Those points just swing back. Lots of times I think that's a sign of old age, almost like they're starting to wither. This deer, 6 years prior, was a 250 class animal. Just crazy. And, you know, how old was he when he was 250? You know, was he 5? Was he 6? Was he 7? I mean, if he was 5, that puts him at 11, anywhere from 10 and a half to 13 and a half years old this deer is. And this was his last antler that he shed, more than likely before he died, because he hasn't been seen again since then. Get a load of this. The year before, the opposite side of this is 147 and change. It's bigger than this. it holds a lot bigger, and it's 4.6 pounds. It has a 90-inch typical frame with 7-inch beam mass. I'll be showcasing that beauty here real soon. But anyway, getting back to this antler, it's just one of those sheds that's loaded with character. And from an old deer that, man, who knows, who knows what this deer put off for genetics out there. Hopefully they're deep rooted. I really believe they are, because there was another deer killed around the first season back in the 60s that had this amazing flyer off it, just like the 140s I'm going to showcase pretty soon. It's unbelievable. So, excuse me. Anyway, I want to show you guys this. Hope you all had a great Thanksgiving, and hope you guys are out there hunting today and killing a big buck. If you get one, send me. I'd like to see some pictures. I love seeing that stuff. Well, I just thought I'd bring this to you today. It's Friday, so let's make this make your day. It'd be a good cup of coffee right here. Have a good cup of coffee enjoying this video. So, yeah. The end of that beam is just beautifully pearled. A lot of times them old bucks, that antler is some of the best quality the deer ever grows when he gets older. It's just so hard and pretty. Real quick, I'll show you something. You all know this antler. Beautiful Kansas shed, 123 or 5, something like that. Just give you an idea how big this antler is next to it. Especially the back view. I mean, this Kansas shed is one big antler. I mean, they're both huge sheds, but you can see this is a much larger beamed antler, and just, all around just a monster. This is no slouch, though. Man, that is pretty. Look at that. Jiminy Christmas. Well, you guys have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. I wish you all the best luck hunting. And hopefully someone watching this tags the next world record. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you.